Haley and I are getting ready to go on a Southwest desert trip in a couple days. We're going to be gone for about 2 weeks. And just like the last couple, and there's a biker there. Just like the last couple trips, we've cashed in a big coin jar right before we left. Now this one, I think it took, with the pandemic and everything, it took longer to fill up. And also, I've been using less cash. So the coins, it just took a while, but it's about as full as previous years. It's a nice big coin jar. Now I guessed $86. Haley guessed 74, and then I also sent it to Joel, and he guessed 86.25. So that's crazy that me and him guessed that close. $167. That is a lot better than expected. Gas right now is, I think it's at an all-time high. A lot of the places in Portland are really close to $6 a gallon. If you look hard enough, sometimes you can find it for like $5.30, and that's a good deal right now. But with the desert trip, I'm sure we're going to run into a lot of lonesome gas stations that are able to inflate their prices because they're so far out. So this much will get us maybe 3.5 fill-ups. It seems like it's been taking a little over $50, $50 or $60 to fill up this car now, but it will definitely help. All right, it's the day before we leave, so it is just continuing all the prep. Haley's gathering all the plants, putting them in a single room, so the person that's helping us out while we're gone can water all the plants at once. I was trying to finish up a bunch of stuff on the computer. Made good progress, still have a little bit of time to go. Let's see what Haley's up to. What are you up to?
Collecting all our plants and putting them in here so that it'll be easy for Cassia to take care of while we're gone.
I'm sitting on a really squeaky spot.
Yeah. I think I got them all.
Alright. It's quite a few, but for some reason I was picturing a little bit more.
And you have all these up here, all those down there, over here.
That's true. We got a lot of plants.
I'm gonna keep this ceiling fan on while we're gone so the air,
Nice.
so the air isn't stagnant for these guys.
So we've had to learn a lot about pool care. Haley's done most of it, but something that we have to do every couple days is something called backfill, and I'm about to go do that. You want to go outside? Sit. Go ahead. Sounds like somebody's getting murdered over there. Or is the kids playing? Well, while the neighbors are getting murdered, let's backfill the pool. Alright, so I basically flipped the way the filter's going, and now I'm going to turn the breaker back on, which is going to push water through this hose, but this hose has a little bit of a surprise. Alright, it actually sprayed down. Usually it's like spraying right up. Hey Siri, set a timer for 4 minutes. While that's doing its thing, I'll quickly show you the garden. The garden's kind of shit this year. Portland was the rainiest that it's been since like 1940. So it's got a late start to the season. Everything has been really cold until this week, pretty much. And it's a spicy day today. I think it's nearly 100. And all the peppers and tomatoes are looking a little bit droopy. I think the soil's really, really bad here. It sucks to spend money on a soil at a place where you might not live for very long. But I spent about $100 to try to enrich the soil just a little bit. Kale's doing pretty nice. This is my best looking tomato here, which is in a pot, not in these things, which seem to have shit soil.
All of these I got from the nursery. I planted these basils a long time ago. They just kind of have been struggling. All of these small, sad-looking peppers here I planted a while ago, and they just have gotten eaten by slugs and everything else, and bad soil. Oh, that's so droopy. I gave these deep watering yesterday, but I think I need to get to it again. And then there's some more tomatoes over there, more peppers over there. Oh, there's a timer. Let's get this. That filter seems to be gurgling a lot, which unfortunately means we need to add water to the pool. Pools are so expensive. Hey Rue, are you ready to go camping for the first time ever? And are you ready to spend a lot of time in the desert as a husky? Hey Siri, what is the temperature?
It's about 97 degrees outside.
Time to mow the yard. All cooled down and dried off from mowing the yard. The pool has been filling up for an hour and a half now, and I don't think you can notice. After the first hour, I took a picture, and I'm gonna compare it to what it looks like here, any second. But yeah, it's probably like a half an inch an hour, half an inch every half an hour, I don't know. Here's what's stacked up so far. Still need our, our clothing bags and stuff, and then camera gear and a couple other things. And this cool dog. Just finishing up payroll for left door stuff. All right, there's the timer. All right, let's go check out that pool. Okay, so I'm gonna hopefully have a picture. I'll put a picture on the screen of what the level was like, and let's see what it looks like now after an hour and a half. Oh, this is hot on the toots, man. All right, so here's what it looks like now. I'm not sure that moved. I guess run it for a little bit longer. Oh, that's nice. I'm going to the 1905 to drop off some checks. So, I've been filming this kind of thing so infrequently recently. Like, so much is going on. I manage the audio team there. We kind of just got a fifth person that's filling in a couple dates. But so 5 people that I make sure that they're there every day and give them checks. Usually I drop off checks on Mondays, but since we're leaving tomorrow morning, I'm dropping off checks early and then also writing next week's check that they can, so they can still get paid while I'm gone. I also do all the social media there and, photos and video and everything, anything media related. And I've enjoyed it a lot. It's a lot of fun. But yeah, it's just one more thing I got to do before we take off. So be there in a few minutes. Paid some people. There was an audio issue on the board when I got there. It's not really something that I can solve, but luckily the guy there was able to solve it pretty quickly. Had a beer at the bar, which was real nice. Haley and I went swimming a couple hours before, and swimming kind of wears you out. So I don't know, just sitting at the bar and having a beer just was so nice and relaxing. But it is nice to spend a little bit of time there before I'm gone for a couple weeks. I like it there. So So at home, not a whole lot more to do. I mean, Haley's done so much work. Like, most of the credit of prepping goes to her. But I still need to pack, the rest of the camera stuff, my stuff, a handful of other things, get flashlight batteries charged and all that. And we'll be ready to hit the road. First stop is there'll be plenty of stops, but the first we're kind of heading towards Boise, Idaho. And it's going to be a really good couple weeks.